Hi YouTube, long time no talk. Um, I decided to do an update because Lily is just over, she's 4 months, 4 months and 10 days, 11 days or something. She is doing great. She's growing, she's healthy, um, she still breastfeeds. Um, the only thing is, I talked about it on Facebook. I posted something about it. Um, that her head is not completely um, round anymore. Um, we had it measured, and the conclusion was the back of her head is um, flat, too flat, and it's like, yeah, it's not completely straight, flat, but she has to lie. She has a preference to lie with her head to the right, and so that side is flatter than her left side, so she has to be more on her left side to even things out. They measured it, and at like 100% is perfectly round and it's fine. Um, in Holland they measure that about 108% is that they would need a helmet to straighten their head, and Lily is at 107%. So yeah, we caught it on in time. We did notice it before we said something to our pediatrician, but yeah, it's not nice. We were very worried. We had to, we had to possibly get her a helmet, and she would have to wear it like for 6 months, and we were not ready for that, and we're very happy that now we can hopefully solve it with physical therapy. So what we are doing currently is we have a pillow where Lily lies on her left side, and we try to put her in it just as much as we can during the day, because it has to compensate the like 8 hours she is sleeping on her right side. And I go in her room and I take her head and I shift it so that she's facing the left side, and she's like strong enough to pull her head back, and yeah, so it has no effect what we do at night, so we have to compensate during the day. But you all know you can't let a baby just lie there all day, so yeah, I'm trying to put her in the pillow for like 3 hours a day, and that's pushing it. And then we have to do some exercises with her, which we try to persuade her to look to the left a lot. So either she looks at a toy, or she looks at daddy, or she looks at the TV, just anything we can think of what remotely interests her for more than 2 seconds. So she will look to the left. She's doing great at it. So we had 2 appointments already with the physical therapist, and she said Lily was doing fine, and hopefully the whole head issue thing will be solved. Right now her ears are a bit off. It's not noticeable, but if the flattening of the head would continue, then her ears will also not be at the same point at the side of her head, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's a scary thing, and it made us feel like we were not very good parents to our daughter, but yeah, the therapist just told us it's nothing we could have prevented, because here in Holland you during the first week when you're home, there a nurse comes every day for 6 hours and helps you with everything. She just takes care of you, takes care of the baby, and cleans up and does all the house chores and stuff. And it's great. They have training and everything. So, and because of I believe SITS is the English term. They advise us to let your baby sleep on their back, not on their side, but on their back. So, yeah, Lily sleeps on her back. So, it's like, it's almost unpreventable that the back of their heads flatten out, because if you could lay them on their side, then you could alternate sides, but lying on their back, you can't do that because they can move their head, you know. So, but still, it's sad. I don't want my baby girl to have a crooked head, and I was very sad about it, because I was the one who was home with her for the first 3 months, and I only noticed it at 3 months, and then our pediatrician said, "Oh no, just try to talk to her and persuade her to look left more, and it will be okay." And when she was 3.5 months, we went back for her shots, and it got worse. So yeah, I should not beat myself up about it, because we are doing everything we can now to fix it, so her head will be fine later. But yeah, we only have like a month and a half left to correct it, because at 6 months, yeah, her fontanelle, or close up, and then pretty much how the head looks then is how it looks. So yeah, a lot of rambling, but I never heard anybody talk about this, and I was wondering if anybody else had this issue with their baby, or is it just me, and do I have a baby with a crooked head? And yeah, I was just hoping for some tips, and I don't know if anybody did have this experience and had some great tips that our therapist isn't giving us. Please let me know. Leave it in the comments, and yeah, it will be greatly appreciated. Okay, bye YouTube.